I know we've been missing for 2 days. I know we haven't been posting. Y'all like, where we at? Obviously, y'all knew from the last video we posted, we said we was having a sinus infection, we was sick or whatever. Honestly, we actually been feeling way better. We've been taking all the medicines we need to take, and honestly been getting a lot of rest. And we also been doing like a lot of thinking.
I feel like we had a lot of downtime to really sit back and just reflect on everything when it comes to life. I know a lot of people can relate to certain stuff like this, you know, stuff that hurt them or stuff that bother them, and things that they just don't understand, or they have no like closure from. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that me and PREE both don't have closure from, and there's a lot of shit that we try to push through. So when y'all see us smiling on here, when y'all see us, you know what I'm saying, portraying to be happy and all that shit, is a lot of stuff that goes on the back end. And no, we're not coming on here for sympathy. No, it's not none of that. It's just really like letting all of this shit out, like letting everything that's been on our mind, letting it out. It's not a venting tip for me. It's more so I'm saying it and I'm leaving it in this video, and I'm moving forward and I'm accepting it. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that I gotta say, a lot of stuff that PREE gotta say. It's just also letting y'all know us even better. Beginning when we first started doing YouTube together, we did a lot of addressing stuff on stuff that we really was going through, and I know a lot of people was able to relate, a lot of people was able to gravitate, and a lot of people actually started supporting us for that. We want to try our best to still bring it here, you know what I'm saying? No bashing will be done, but it's just us saying stuff that bothers us and how we're gonna move forward with it. We leaving everything today in this video. Y'all can subscribe, y'all can like, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but we gonna just say what we gotta say, and this is me and her closure. Like, it's a lot of different things we gonna tap base on, and we gonna just, you know what I'm saying, we just gonna do that. Y'all just bear with us how we talk. Yeah.
So first I want to jump into, you know, my family. I just feel like we gonna start off like with my siblings. Like, I just feel like I'm the only child for real. Knowing that you have siblings in the back of your head and you don't talk to not one of your siblings, not one of them. Honestly, I grew up with brothers. My brother, my younger brother, he got me blocked from something that happened 2 years ago with my mom, and it's like, damn, I'm still blocked. You know, I try to reach out because I want him to know that I still love you, like you're still my sibling, and he still got me blocked. So it's like, dang, are you even my brother for real? Like,
but y'all understand some people go through their personal shit. We not knocking it from nobody, but I just feel like y'all can tell that my energy and everything is kind of off. I'm trying to like do this video with y'all or whatever, but it's like I feel like more so everything that we was taught, you know what I'm saying, like growing up, and I really hate that, because it's like we gotta reprogram our brains to think so differently. Like, it's like most of the times we be feeling like we really out here like kind of type shit like by ourselves. Like, not saying that we don't have certain people. I don't want to knock nobody, because the people who know that we talk to them, y'all know what's up. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is for the people that we know for a fact we do not talk to. It's like everything that we was taught really kind of be like a lie. Like, it be like, oh, family this, family that, and it don't be none of that when you get older and all that shit. Like, it's just like, well, it's crazy, because it shouldn't be like that. Not even trying to make this on no race shit, but it seemed like the white people, like, it's like they be like more like unified. You get what I'm saying? I want to be able to call on this person. I want to be able to call on this person. I want us to be able to come around, and it's like that. It's not none of that. That shit really kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have 3 brothers. I only grew up with 2, so I'm speaking on the 2 that I have grew up with. And the other one, I know he's trying to get on his feet. He's the father of 2, and he's trying to get on his feet. You know, he's trying to really like figure out life and stuff. And I feel like I'm a phone call away. I'm always gonna be there when you need me, but what about when I need you? What about if, like, I want you to call me, not to ask for nothing. I want you to call me to make sure I'm okay, because I'm still your little sister. Knowing that I know, like, okay, you know, you by yourself, you trying to get your stuff together too as well, and I know that, but you know, I want to feel like you love me still. I don't want to feel like, oh, I know why you calling. I know why you calling. That's not a good feeling. Like, I want you to call, and I know phone work both ways, and I check on him too, but it's just like, when is somebody gonna check up on me besides my fiance? Like, when's somebody gonna see how my mental health is, how I'm doing, if I'm low or if I'm not low? When is somebody gonna really take the time out to say, dang, she really be checking up on me, she be showing me love, let me go ahead and ask her at least if she's okay. I understand people go through their own stuff and people don't be having the time to call you or whatever, but I feel like it's only 2 minutes.
I don't really believe in that though. Yeah, like that. Oh, they be busy. Come on, man. I feel like everybody put time into certain stuff that they choose to put time into. If you don't choose to put time into giving me a phone call or just sending me a text and saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like little stuff. Like I feel like little stuff is really big when it comes to the people that you love.
Dang, you could take 2 minutes out your day. Like we grew up with each other. You my favorite brother. You know what I'm talking about. Why you don't like check up on your little sister? Pick up the phone call and tell me, I miss you, sis. I love you. How are you? Phone work both ways, if you know what I mean. So I have a sister. Honestly, you know, siblings fight. I'm not gonna take that away from nobody. Siblings, they argue, they fuss, they get in fights or whatever, and I just feel like after you hash it out, after you said what you said, I feel like, okay, now it's time to talk again. I miss you. I love you. Now it's time for me. Okay, I'm sorry, sis. I feel like I reached out. You know, me and my sister, we had a couple of words going, and I reached out like sometime later, probably a few months later, and you know, I told her I love her. And when I told her I love her, she didn't text back, you know, which is okay. I know that I extended my hand to reach out, to tell you I love you, to tell you that, let you know that you're still my sister, you're still family. My daddy, he's like in the middle of us. Like he'd be like, oh, your sister said you look cute, or your sister this, your sister that, and it's like, why you can't just pick up the phone call to call me? You said something, I said something, let's just talk about it and move forward. I know these days, like, it's hard to move forward. It's so small, it's so little for us not to talk, like for us to go all this time without talking, without just saying I love you. He's probably not ready to talk, which is okay. I know I try, I know I call, I know I text twice, you know, I try. So it's nothing that I can do on my end anymore. Like I said, like, I just feel like everything is just on my end and it's not reciprocated. And I just feel like that's wrong. All this family out here, they're supposed to love me and I love them, and I don't hear from them.
It goes back to what is your definition of somebody who love you? What's your definition of love? Like, I feel like that's really, really big, because I have a lot of family, but I'm gonna honestly say I don't feel like all of my family love me. And the reason why I say that is because none of these people don't check up on me. None of these people care whether I'm breathing or not. Even if God forbid something happened to me and they try to be like, oh my God, I will be turning over in my grave. You ain't said to me in the past years, get the out of here. Like, that's really big for me. Like, don't. And this go even extended to cousins, this to anybody out there that is supposed to be my family. You don't talk to me, you're not my family. This is what it is. I'm moving like that. And this is an update, because I don't want people to be like, why y'all really kind of making this video? This is an update on us really in our beginning adulthood, whether y'all want to believe it or not. Like, we really out here, yeah, like, I'm 22, PREE finna be 22 next month. Yeah, like, this is our beginning of adulthood. This is the transition, and this is to the kids that watch this video. And not saying every family is the same, because every specific family have they different things, but as you get older, you see that not everybody that's family is family. Not everybody that's blood is blood. Like, some people just be your bloodline. That's it. That's all you are. Like, we just got some shit in common. A person in common. That's that. Like, I don't have a lot of family, bro. I literally only really have like my 2 sisters and my mom. Like, real shit. I don't have nobody out here. Everybody had their own stuff going on. Honestly, say, literally sit there and check up on me on a day basis, that actually talks to me. Like, all of this care shit, that shit be cap, and that's on my end. Like, I'm not speaking for her, I'm gonna speak for myself. It all be a lie, bro. Like, when you get older, you ain't really got no family, bro. You got you, bro. Like, that's just what it is. And I know who's really my family by the people who actually calls me, who talks to me. You don't talk to me, you're not my family. Don't walk around here, don't say you're my cousin, don't say you're my auntie, don't say you're nothing to me if you don't don't even gotta do nothing for me. Stuff not even financial, like, it's just little shit. I feel like somebody texting me and saying hi, it's something like, damn, they be texting me, they be contacting me. That's my family, that's my mom family. You feel me? You don't talk to me, bro. Don't claim me. That's just what it is. That's how I'm moving. That's my mind space. That's just how I feel. Nobody, oh, that's my cousin Fruit, that's on YouTube. I'm not your cousin, because I'm gonna embarrass the fuck out of you. Like, real shit. Like, when they be like, oh, she's saying, and I know people gonna send this to people, oh, she's saying that she don't actually, you know, her cousin, she ain't got no family, and they be like, damn, Fruit, did you say that? Believe them, bitch. Believe them. I'm on my Tommy shit, bro. Don't claim me, bro. That's just what I'm making for. I got a brother in my daddy's side, y'all, and He probably gonna get this video somewhere, somehow. I don't know how the hell you gonna get it. It's a lot of shit that transpired, and I try to let a lot of shit go. But then people hit you up, and they be want you to do certain shit. And it's like, when you don't want to do it, it's like, damn, why you acting like that? Bro, you ain't in my mother life.
You don't talk to me.
I got a brother on my mama's side. Like, we done fell out. You know what I'm saying? I done tried to help my brother, like, you know what I'm saying, get on this little YouTube. And I was actually bringing it to him, like, you know what I'm saying, bro, you could blah. It just have not been the same. Shit probably never gonna be the same. And that's why, honestly, I want to try to understand why we moving the way that we move. I'm moving heartless. I'm not gonna speak for PREE, because PREE is a different person from me. Shit will her just be different. And me, I'm not going for none of that. Fuck them. Y'all know that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I kick somebody to the curb real quick. If you playing with my heart, if you playing with my feelings, if I try my best with you and I try, and shit don't work, fuck you. Life too short. I could leave about this bitch next year, and you done ignore me for a whole year. Oh my God, I loved her so much. No, the you didn't. And the way I'm talking, the reason why I'm talking the way I'm talking, because there's like so much rage. Like, I know how it feels to lose a person. Like, I lost my daddy. I lost that person, so I know how I feel to lose somebody. So if somebody try with you and you just on the tilt, well, you know what I'm saying, like, you ignoring or you don't even talk to me on any of that shit, bro, fuck you, because you don't give a fuck whether I leave out this bitch today. Like, I don't try. I'm tired.
Why it gotta be like that though? Why a person don't check up on you until something happens to you?
I hate that. Only people that checked up on me were my two sisters and my mama. It's sad. Oh, my mother-in-law as well. You know what I'm saying? My mother-in-law, I'm gonna get that to her too. I'm just saying, like, it ain't nobody you could call on. But I can't even go into town and go to no aunties or cousins house. I don't got no, I don't have no family. And
I feel like all I have is my mom, my stepmom, and my dad. I don't feel like I really have somebody that I could really call and say, hey, this, that, and the third. My auntie, like, I don't have no siblings and cousins. They watch my stuff, but they don't check up on me. They don't call me. They don't text me. They don't do nothing.
Everybody wants something, though.
Everybody wants something.
They look at me in PREE life and they be like, they good. They straight.
Everybody wants something.
You think everything is about motherfucking money, bro? Like, that's the only time people hit us up. But I'm saying, when it come to us, do you feel like that's the only thing that you know what I'm saying? Like, we really are mental. I'm gonna speak for myself. I grew up real fast. Houses and shit. Well, I'm 19 years old. Got my first apartment, 18 years old? Got my first apartment 19. Got my first house 19. I had to really grow up. Like, this shit had to click for me. I done been through depression. Within a matter of 3 years, I done came out. I done changed everything has changed. Like, I done been through so much shit when it come to, like, friendship. A lot of shit that people don't even be knowing. A lot of people be like, why you not with this person no more? Not saying all these motherfuckers hurt me, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a about a friend. Been a select few that has rubbed me a little bit. You get what I'm saying?
Let it pitch to
I felt it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's more so of who we are that's just, it just can't allow us to have any friends.
And that's just to everybody out there that's watching us. I do want to let this be known. If you don't see us with somebody anymore, we do not, under no circumstances, fuck with them. And I just hope that y'all can hear me, because I know y'all gonna still ask about this person.
Let me repeat it. Maybe I got a lot of voice.
Say it for me, because in case
if you do not see us with nobody that y'all used to see us with, we do not fuck with them.
And sum up the whole thing. I feel like with me, when it comes to a friendship, I try my best. Like, and I try my best with whatever I peep
to move forward.
To push it to the side. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really big on that, because you could get a wrong impression from somebody the first time, but you gotta try that bitch again. You get what I'm saying?
You can't bye.
You know, after that second time, you have to try that bitch
again. Like
that third time, you done that third. But when I get to that third time, and I realize, okay,
bet, got it.
I feel like every situation was different.
Shit.
I feel like in anything there is something to gain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
There is something give and take, and that's what anything. That's a relationship and that's a friendship. But I feel like it's more so
the genuine.
Don't misuse me. And if you're gonna use me, show me. Don't make me feel like it's fake. I don't want to feel none of that. I don't have an agenda when it comes to me. I don't want to see the agenda. That's just that. I don't want to see the agenda. I want to feel like it's, you know what I'm saying?
Even if it is the agenda, don't let me see it. Hide it.
Yeah,
hide it very well, because
hide
it's
that
gonna
shit
be
real
always
well
the
when it comes to
agenda.
me, because that's the turn off. The fact that it has happened to me so many times, I'm always trying to make sure when I'm starting a brand new friendship, is this genuine? That's my first question when it comes to any friendship. And I feel like a big mistake that me and PREE have is that it's always people that wants to be a YouTuber. No, it's not gonna work, because I feel like with being a YouTuber and being a YouTuber friend, you gotta accept the fact that you're gonna get used, bruh. And you gotta be okay with that, because if you're not okay with that, if you like, damn, I just want a friendship, it ain't gonna work. And I feel like that's how I can sum up everything. It's the friendship or it's the content. You gotta pick.
It can't be both.
It can't be both. Because, and I know I'm like, but there's plenty of people that do it. And that's good for them, but we ain't had no good luck when it came to that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, we done been through so much weird shit, dog. And then we be quiet so much shit. And like I said, I know you're gonna be like, why y'all speaking on this now? Y'all, we trying to leave this shit in this video. We trying to leave this shit with family. Anything that has ever bothered us, we just trying to leave it here. Downtime, we just laying there sick as hell in a bit.
Honestly, y'all always be like, it's y'all can never keep a friend.
It's never me. I'm going into every situation that I go into that shit genuine as fuck. I want everybody that I fuck with heavy to win. You wouldn't know a person's intentions always. They gonna show. Make a hide it that first time. That's why I said you gotta give it to that third time to see when it's gonna really come out. But it always come out.
It always reveals.
And sometimes you gotta test. Damn, why you testing people and shit, fruit? Sometimes you gotta test them, because they'll hide that bitch so well. You gotta test them and go to talking to them. See what they be about. But I thank them for that, because they let me. I feel like they let us see in the beginning stages. I'm just tired, y'all. Like, no noise. But I love my peoples that I talk to and see on a day-to-day basis. But I feel like you can use me, just don't misuse me.